Today we're going to talk about identifying polygons. So we're going to talk about what polygons are and what they are not. And there are some rules that we have to follow to know what a polygon is. So a polygon by definition is a closed figure made up of line segments. So that means that they are line segments. They stop, they're clearly defined endpoints, and they are straight. There is no curve to them. Polygons are also closed figures. That means there's no gaps. There cannot be any open spaces in a polygon. They do not have intersecting lines. And so you can kind of test it in your head by thinking of the scissors rule. So what the scissors rule is if I start cutting, can I cut all the way around on every single line and end up with one whole figure cut out? So we're going to look at some examples. One whole figure with no curves in it cut out. We're going to look at some examples and decide if it yes is a polygon or no it is not a polygon. Okay. So this one. So let's see. Is it closed? Sure, there's no gaps. But are all of my lines straight? This has a curve to it. So this cannot be a polygon because it's not all straight line segments. So let's look at this triangle. It's closed, there's no gaps, and they are all straight. So yes, this is a polygon. If I were to take a pair of scissors and cut on all of these lines, I would have one little triangle pop out. There would be no holes in it. Let's look at this V. Is it closed? Nope, it's sure not, because there's a big open spot, so we automatically know that cannot be a polygon. Let's look at this figure. It's closed, but it's got curves. Not a polygon. Same with this figure. It's closed, but there's curves, so it's not a polygon. This figure has 4 straight lines, and it's curved. It is a polygon. This figure has all of these lines are straight. It is closed. If I were to get a pair of scissors and cut all along those lines, I would have one shape that came out, so that is a polygon. This one, all straight. They're all supposed to be straight. That one looks a little curved, but it's not supposed to be. This is a polygon. This one's tricky. They're all straight lines. It looks closed, but think, if I were to start cutting, if I was going to go up, across, well, I'm going to cut that twice. That's going to cut that in 2. That's not going to give me one polygon. So this is not a polygon because it has intersecting lines. So for today's lesson, you are determining if shapes, yes, they're polygons, or no, they're not polygons.